Well, Bear, this four-wheel drive track, mate, what do you reckon?
It's an absolute pearl of Borgie. What a great place to be and what a great place to test out these caravans and the suspension and couplings.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Obviously, we'll kick things off with the articulation challenge. That'll give us a really good chance to test out how that suspension works. And we'll poke down through the water crossings, over the sand mongrels. And I'll tell you what, then we're up to your favourite part, aren't we?
Oh, look, absolutely, mate. There's no doubt about it. I think it's both our favourite part is raising the dust on a bit of speed and running that into some really rough corrugations, because let's face it, Australia's full of corrugated riots.
Definitely is.
But that last bit at the end, mate, climbing up that hill and the view, what an absolute ripper.
Well, I don't know, mate. I reckon I'm going to do the track a bit quicker than you.
Well, you reckon so, do you? Well, mate, let me tell you, there's a little bit of age in the old bear, and there was a story about a tortoise and a hare, but I reckon it's the tortoise and the bear, and I reckon I'll beat you up there.
I don't know about that, but I reckon we get stuck into it, mate.
I reckon it's going to be a lot of fun.
G'day guys, we're here for the Alko 2019 Tough Tested Challenge. I've got my mate Kevin here from Wonderland RV. We're about to put the Amaroo 1506 through its paces. So Kevin, tell me a bit about it, mate. How's it going to go?
So Borgie, it's one of our smaller layouts in our range. Being only 15'6", it should be pretty nimble through the tight tracks.
Yes, of course, it's got the single axle there as well, so those tight turns should really help it out through that.
Yep.
And I notice it's got the Alko independent suspension as well.
Correct, and the off-road Alko pin coupling.
Definitely, mate. So that should really help it out through these tracks. So I reckon, I can't wait to see how it goes. What do you reckon?
We'll give it a shot.
Let's get this party started, eh? There's the checkered flag, mate. Let's go. Here we go. Geez, that is light. You can barely feel it behind the ram. Straight over the first undulation. And there we go. Next up is the articulation challenge. All right, here we go. We're just going to crawl through here. Looking good. And straight away, you can see how important it is to have an off-road coupling, can't you?
Yeah, definitely.
That van is just rotating on its own independently to the four-wheel drive. Oh, we're bottoming out a little bit there.
This little Wonderland's actually made for walking over this terrain, isn't it?
I think you're right, Bear.
Yep. Look at the articulation happening on that coupling. The suspension's working really well, and there's a ton of relief angle at the rear as well.
Still got the step?
Still got the step. It was almost too easy for it.
Has it got the grey water outlet still on it?
Alright, we've got the high speed section, mate.
Okay.
Here we go, let's test this van out. So far so good. Jeez, this is nice and steady behind the car here. I'm going to get up on the bank here and hopefully that van stays behind us. That's what I like. Righto, there we go. Okay, so this looks like the soft sand and undulations here, mate. And I can see this undulation stuff here. This is where you need a good approach and departure angle. And I can see we're not even touching. Perfect. Right, up the big hill climb. Here we go. Can we get up there? Oh, here's that section here. I can see the finish line over there, mate. Here we go. Just quietly, I think my time is going to beat Bear's. You beauty!
We made it. Some good driving there, Borgie.
Thanks, mate. We done well, eh?
Yeah, mate.
How good was that?
Mate, that was absolutely unreal.
Was that tough tested?
That was definitely tough tested.
Favourite bit?
The high speed part, mate. I really enjoyed seeing just how well the van was handling behind the cars there at speeds.
Looked great and the water was sensational.